My name is Michael Daly. I am a certified canine massage therapist, a certified equine shiatsu massage practitioner, and a certified holistic pet health coach through Dr. Roberts, here to answer your weekly questions and panics about the Crockpet Diet. Um, so yes, let's get started. Hope everyone's having a good week. Not too many questions this week, which I guess is good. I dwelled into a little bit of the last question, but let's get to. I'm just gonna recap some stuff that I've been answering some stuff during the week just because like I feel like you guys are in the midst of making the Crockpet Diet. Oops, I forgot to. Let me share this here. And so so I want to answer them, and I don't know, just to kind of interact more with y'all instead of this. Goal is to stop saying so much. That's my Crockpet goal of the week. Okay. Put down here. I'm actually going to go a little bit farther because people kind of are recapping stuff that they were going through. I think Jennifer's was the last one. Lolly, yes, I'm glad you're doing great. It's the fleas are so everyone has a different flea journey. They really do, with their experience with fleas at certain times. Like I said before, some people need to do nothing and they have no flea issues, and some people in this they could be 4 houses down in the same area, have to do everything, and they still have flea issues. So it looks like you tried the flea buster stuff, which worked, which is great. Dawn Liquid host, that's a great idea. I didn't even think about that one. That's a good idea. It's really hard for me to not say y'all because I'm reading. So yeah, the flea comb, you just have to be on top of it. Then there's I know that we had mentioned like a Seresto collar and things like that, but it looks like you have it under control. So yeah, just keep it up and keep us posted. So yeah, really hard, y'all. Gwen, hopefully stuff that was recommended helped out with your baby. Let's see if you actually reply. Let's just all look into it. So yeah, keep us posted on that, Gwen. Let's see. Yes, Laura. Yeah, don't overcomplicate it and feel like you need to make an entire. I think you already got the answers from everybody. This is one that I feel like I had to answer right away. Just listen. If you need to only make one meal, just do like chicken and rice, beef and vegetables and just add in the supplement on top of the meal and you're good to go. Don't overcomplicate it by trying to do a whole crockpet with one meal. So yeah, make it easy on yourself. Make it easy on yourself. And Amy, yes. So absolutely okay for the onion. I think you got an answer for that too. So the thing with onions is the toxicity that it causes is anemia in dogs. And so what the toxic dose for onion is, it's about a medium-sized onion for like a 45-pound dog. So if they ate that whole onion, you may be looking at some trouble. So a couple of pieces, a couple of, some juice, you're totally fine with it. So, but y'all really don't if you get panicked like that. Like I love that Amy did that. Like if you feel panicked about something like that, post it. And I'm watching this a lot, so I'll answer right away just in case it's an emergency kind of panic. So I had a new client that started a Crockpet Diet this past week, and went through the whole recipe with her, and she said to me, she's like, "I'm not a cook," and to the point where I was like, she was asking about the ground beef, and I was going through that with her, and I was like, well, you can use like a strainer to strain out like the gross juices from the package, and she was like, strainer. So, so totally fine. So she got through it. It's doing great. Her pet's doing great. So yeah. Xena, great name. So yeah, this is a kind of a tough uh, question to answer for you. I can give you, so what I can talk to you about, and so the first thing when, because I think with the iPet or your pet's ally site going down, some veterinarian questions are kind of spilling over into the Crockpet question area, and so I I'm not a veterinarian, so as a holistic pet health coach, my job is to take a look at the situation and tell you when I think it is time for you to see a vet in the situation. And I think Dr. Roberts would agree with me on this situation. But what I can tell you is that that kind of thing that the boil that you're seeing in your pets on your pet's gum could be a number of things. And this is why I'm saying it's probably a good idea to go to a veterinarian to have your vet take a look at it and get a sample of it to get a diagnosis. So um, I also pulled up some pictures. So it sounds like to me, it looks like an epilous sort of tumor. Um, so something like around that. And the thing with that is that those can either come off benign or malignant. And it is a type of tumor, possibly, if it is that. This is why I'm recommending to go see a vet to get a definitive diagnosis. So, so I would check with your vet to get to see for sure if that's what it is, if that's what it looks like. And if they are benign, that's great. If they are malignant, which is cancerous, there is there are different types of treatments, and it sounds like since Dr. Roberts already had helped with liver and kidney, that you're already on an anti-inflammatory diet, and you're doing stuff to help your pet decrease inflammation and toxins throughout the body. So you're already on the right page for that. So, but I think the goal would be is to get a definitive diagnosis and then go from there with it. So, and then I pulled up. So that is what sort of that's what an epilus looks like. And then you have things like gingival hyperplasia, which you can see in dogs. And it's more of a growth like this, sort of. Let's see if this will pop up a little better. So this kind of, it almost looks like gums are overgrowing over teeth. And so what'll happen is it'll cause discomfort with your pets when they're chewing. And so a lot of times when we do dentals at veterinarian clinics, we laser these off to make it more comfortable for your pet, and then go ahead and give some sort of supplementation or support for your pet for that. And then I'm just kind of going through the different sort of bumps and lumps you can see in mouths to kind of help you distinguish what it may be. But again, I do recommend having your vet take a look at it. And then there's papillomas, which are the warty warts you can see in pets. And normally you see these, this is a kind of a good example. They have that cauliflower look to them. So papillomas always look like little cauliflowers, like look like literally warts, because that's what they are. And normally you do see these in pets that are younger, like 2 years of age or less, and it has to do with their immune system not being strong enough to uh, fight off things like that. So you can get it, pets can get it from other pets normally. So if the situation is really bad, you would use supplementations to help strengthen the immune system for your pet, or sometimes they just go away on their own. So yeah, but this is more you would see in a younger pet than anything else. I feel like with gingival hyperplasia, you see more of this, where it's more of a spreading. Epilus is more of a single little area that sort of looks like, it sounds like a little bit like what it is. And they can be benign and they can be malignant. So that's why I would recommend getting it checked. I keep saying that, but I definitely would do that. And to coincide with the question in your post as well, your pet has also started digging holes in the dirt. And that maybe is something to think about as well too, if Midnight's never done that, because the digging can be a sign of stress or anxiety. So they'll dig to sort of like make them feel better. Unless you have like a rodent or some situation going on in the yard that you may not know about, or if there's like a mole hiding or something like that, then they'll be digging. Or if you're in a hot temperature area and they just want to dig and lay down. But a lot of times it can be to reduce anxiety or stress and possibly to decrease some discomfort. So your pet may be experiencing some discomfort with that going on. So that's why I definitely would recommend go seeing a vet in person and having them take a look at it and keep us posted. So, but really good question. I hope that was helpful. So yeah, but other than that, that's about it for the questions this week, which is good. Everyone's doing good on their Crockpet diet. Good for y'all. I'm just gonna reload it. And that is me. All right. Chat section. Okay, looks like no questions in the chat. So y'all are doing great. No questions. And just yeah, keep posting and keep us posted on stuff that I've gone over or anything like that. Or, because I want to know, if the flu has gotten better and things like that. So all right, y'all have a good week and I'll see you next week.